What's good with it? It's your girl, Madam Money, aka Trap. One half of the remarkable Listen Stream Cop Drop, bringing you this week's up-and-coming underground and mainstream releases. Let's get right into it. Future announced his 9th studio album, High Off Life, will be dropping this week, May 15th, 2020. The 21-track project has features from Travis Scott, Lil Uzi Vert, Meek Mill is on this album, Young Thug. He also has the single already out, Life is Good, featuring Drake, and the remix will be on this project with Drake, the Baby, and Little Baby. So Future, he always is dropping work low key. You feel me? I don't know what to expect from this project, but be it that the features is on here, Lil Durk and stuff like that, this probably be more of a up tempo, more upbeat album from him, other than his last project or even The Wizard. Like, you know, I hope it's a little bit better than The Wizard. But he is dropping this Friday. One of my favorite rappers / producers, Ito, is dropping The Beauty of It this Friday as well. Ito dropped 3 singles off of this project already. If you haven't heard them, make sure you jump in the title. Check out Rusty Stainless featuring Willie the Kid and Rome Streets. The track No with the Flea Lord and Graph. Metal Lords with Vinnie Pass and Lord Goat, with production from Derringer, The Alchemist, V-Don, Green Lantern. It seems like on this project right here, Ito is going to be focusing more on his lyrics, be it that he has such production behind all these works. I'm so looking forward to seeing this. Ito has never let me down, and I doubt that he lets anybody down on this project. So salute you, Ito. I can't wait to hear the project for real though. Alright, another artist dropping this Friday is Polo G. Now, I know a couple of y'all might not be familiar with Polo G, but a couple of y'all are. Polo G is dropping his 2nd album, The GOAT, this up-and-coming Friday. Polo G made a name for himself off his debut project called Die a Legend. He also has a TikTok hit called Go Stupid. That is making a real wave on TikTok. Everybody all the content creators over there has used this track, Go Stupid. The beat on that is so hard. He's definitely one of the mainstream up-and-comers that you're gonna have to look out for. Like, you're gonna be hearing more from him just because he has a little bit of following behind him. If you haven't heard into it, I know it's probably some of y'all aesthetic is not him per se, but you know what I mean, he's one to watch out for. I fuck with him, you feel me? Also, the legend AZ is dropping a project. Oh my gosh, he's dropping Do or Die 2. Like, hey yo, I can't even believe that this is happening in 2020, that we're getting Do or Die 2 from AZ. You feel me? This will be his 13th studio album. He recently reappeared back into the scene last year. He dropped 2 projects, one of which I liked very much. It was called Legacy. The other project was Lost and Found. You know, just like I said, they're both very solid, but you know what I mean, to drop the second part to the 1995 release of Do or Die, like, you have to have some bars cooking up. Like, I'm sure that he will not let us down on this project, you feel me? So everybody make sure that we check that out. Another one of my little homies want to come up, Chef G. He's dropping his 2nd studio album, One and Only. Now, the Brooklyn native, if you're into that wave, that drill sound and stuff like that, there's no way that you don't know Chef G. Now, the reason why I do like Chef G, and I want to mention him here, is that he always pays homage to his hip-hop forefathers. If you ever seen an interview for this guy or him talking about that, he always talks about his influences. Another reason why I also like him is because, you know, he blends a whole bunch of these sounds. So you get BK drill from him, you get trap music from him, and you also get some salsa, like, you know what I mean, soca music in there, you know what I mean, show your skills off. But you know, with all this coming on, just as another newcomer to the field, that, you know what I mean, if you really into this music, this type of subgenre in hip-hop, you already know about him. If you know what I mean, you get bored listening to some people, you need to stay up, keep up, you know what I mean, check Chef G out. One half of the West Coast group Compton's Most Wanted, The Chill, is releasing the project Forehead on Friday. That's just a funny name in itself. He doesn't have too much solo work by himself other than being a part of the group Compton's Most Wanted. But I'm like so curious to see what like a late 80s, early 90s, you know, successful rapper, like undeniable skill level there has to offer in 2020. I'm really curious to see what he brings to the table, or you know what I mean, what gems he could drop on us being an OG in the game. You feel me? All right. Also, too, not dropping on Friday, but dropping the following Monday on the 18th, Hush Kingpin. He is dropping the Gunpowder LP. He has production by Nicholas Craven, who just did Ransom's last EP that dropped, which the sound on that is amazing. I can't wait to hear some of this stuff on here. He also has beats with Ghost Nostra and a couple other artists on here. If you're not familiar with Hush Kingpin, I know that a few of you might not be, and a few of you are. Me personally, I got introduced to him last year with the Connect tape. Since then, I have went through his discography of work, and this man right here, when he calls himself the king of the underground, he ain't really lying about that to y'all. He really has that thing going on, and he consistently is putting out work. You feel me? I mentioned the Connect tape. Underground King, that's another project for him. And then he has this project, it's called Slime Wave, that has so many hard features on this album. It's absolutely nuts. So you know what I mean, check him out. You know, make sure you support the real independent artists out here like Hush Kingpin, but his project won't be released till Monday. All right. I know that this week's most highly anticipated release is Conway the Machine's No One Mourns the Wicked, produced entirely by Big Ghost Limited, who also produced a 2015 but recently re-released Griselda's Ghost with your boy Westside Gun. Now, No One Mourns the Wicked is a 9-track EP that features El Camino and The Flea Lord. Now, this project is a second release from Conway this year, following closely behind the mixed-reviewed EP Lulu, produced entirely by The Alchemist. If you want to know what me and Aunt Jersey the 420 Chef thought about Lulu, check out one of the videos below. Now, No One Mourns the Wicked really is coming as a surprise to us because it was not mentioned in Conway's infamous retirement tweet alongside From a King to a God. Everybody is food for. All the diehard fans are still anticipating a Hall and Nash 2 featuring Westside Gun and his Shady Records debut album, God Don't Make Mistakes. Now, Conway has proven himself to be a masterfully witty lyricist with an extensive mixtape and compilation album discography behind him. He has also arguably given us one of the hardest freestyle, if not the hardest freestyle of 2020 with his Fire in the Booth verse. He also surprised us this year spitting over Nicki Minaj's Yikes, coming with a more mainstream freestyle. But Conway remains to be one of the most active we have in the game, but with so many up-and-coming projects in store for his hardcore fans, I really want to know, what is your expectation level for No One Mourns the Wicked? What would you like to see Conway do on this album? And what do you think is really going to happen on here? Because I'm excited. I hope that Conway took an accountability. Some of the things that we might have been staying up saying and seeing us tweet about his progression online, maybe that he'd be listening and give us a little variety on that. Maybe he's saving it for another project. But I really do want to know, what is your true feel about this release, and what should we expect, or what do we want to see from Conway on this project, on his way to, dropping his debut album? All of these is part of his rollout for his Shady Records debut. I'm pretty sure that he's saving the best for last for all of that, and I'm pretty sure that he won't miss. But I just want to know, what do you think is going to happen on No One Mourns the Wicked? Make sure you use the comment section below. Make sure you use hashtag LSCD on Twitter and let us know, what do you feel is going to happen on this? Or let me know if, maybe you're anticipating another project other than No one mourns the wicked. Just let me know how you feel about it. I'm gonna say too, the artwork on this joint is hard. If the album is anywhere as hard as the artwork, it's gonna be a problem. You hear me?
What up? My name real. Yeah. Yeah. Ay. Ay. Ay.